got another one out here, dog. So the next song we getting into, you know what I'm saying? This is another one right now, you know what I'm saying? Between what do we call them? I don't even know what we call them out here. Some people call them the MAGA rappers. Some people call them the right wing rappers. You know what I'm saying? Some people call them the rappers of controversy. Some people call them the rappers of just, you know, clout chasing, whatever you want to say. I don't know, but I like certain songs that these rappers happen to come out with from time to time. I don't get down with every single song, but that's like that with any and every artist out there in the world, dog. I don't like everything that every artist puts out there, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? If you like everything that everybody does, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I just can't get down like that. That won't be me. That will never be me. So sometimes I gain some Tom fans. Sometimes I lose Tom fans. Sometimes the same ones stick with me because, you know, a lot of people like to keep it real. So I don't know which one I'm going to fall into when I get into the song. But we in the vibe hours right now. $1 million hours worth of vibes. And the next vibe that we got is Tom Macdonald, The Devil is a Democrat. I don't know what this song is really going to entail, but I know that, you know, based off of just the title alone, he's going to be shitting on the liberals, shitting on the, the left wing. The propaganda is on. He's going to be just basically leaning all the way into how everything seems to be the Democrats' fault versus the, you know, just the world's fault or whatever. And, you know, we're going to have these political comments come into my section saying, you know, just like the music and just stick to the music, you know, like I don't understand why you gotta talk politics when you don't know anything about politics, but oh, what do you know? Sorry for the voice, y'all, but that's how some of the comments get down when these artists drop particular songs. It's like they got all the answers, and you know, us who react to it, either we don't know what we're talking about or we don't understand the message. And it's like, nah, bro, it's just that we just don't agree with the fucking message, bro. And that's fine. We ain't here to fucking agree about every single thing that every person does. But some of y'all have that medicine of like, I'm gonna agree and be yes man and shake my head to everything that somebody does. That will never be me. I just can't do that. Even if I like a motherfucker, like I just can't condone sucker shit sometimes. Not saying that this is a sucker thing, but that's just how it goes. Like, I just don't condone things if I don't stand by it just because. It's just never been me. And YouTube and being a reactor and doing all this shit won't make me start doing that either. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Let's go into Tom on his The Devil is a Democrat, because he's going to be rapping about some political shit.
The propaganda is on The propaganda is on every channel. They think we stupid like the truth is just too hard to handle. Put on your camo, it's a culture war and load the ammo. They want Antifa ruling everything like it's Seattle. And they want anyone who's fighting to be dead and canceled. They want rainbows in the classrooms and 15 different bathrooms and white guys that hate black dudes. They want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician, he passing.
That's mad funny because he's rapping facts, but, you know, because we're choosing one side, I just always disagree that it's one side versus the other. I think it's both sides that play a part. It just depends on what you want to pay attention to. But he's talking in this per usual, but what's his angle every single time, man? You know what I mean? What's the angle on that? To rap about politics and just, you know, really just kind of aggravating one side of a political party versus the other side. And I'm not on either side. That's why I'm like, none of this shit bothers me. I just don't understand why you continue to make your music in this route, in this direction. But
they want war, they don't want peace. They want fentanyl in our streets. They want borders to be weak. I swear the devil lives in California. He a politician. He passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California. Should be in prison. He got horns, but he tries to keep them hidden. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that. They say that. They love America. We know it ain't that. Cause the devil is a Democrat. And we ain't with it. We ain't switching. Y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different. They get celebrities to do they talking. They get mansions while they cram us all into apartments. Tell us it's cool to stay in school and then make you retarded. If you ain't liberal, then they treat you like you human garbage. If you speak up, then you a target. They want their voice through an amplifier. Violence and our flag on fire. No voter ID required.
it's funny, this beat is fire though too. Like that's the one thing I'm always say, the beat's fire. Music video is pretty Tom-esque. It's nothing crazy compared to the other music videos that I've definitely seen from Tom. But the Nike tech suit is pretty dope though, and the whip is fire. I I don't know. I don't really get too much into caring too much about the political raps like that. I'm not even gonna fake. Like when he goes this hard into it, like what's that other Trump song that he did? Like when he goes super into this, it's just not for me. But I fuck with it though. It's cool.
War, they don't want peace, they want defund the police, they want you surrounded by screens. The devil lives in California, he a politician, he passing bills that bring chaos and division. Yeah, the devil lives in California, should be in prison. He got horns but he tries to keep them hidden, cause the devil is a Democrat. And we don't play that, they say that, they love America, we know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it, we ain't switching, y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog, the devil is a Democrat. That's a fact, that's the truth. Look how bad that it gets when it's blue. The devil is a Democrat.
See, I think my thing is right now what's annoying about that is like mostly like most Republicans, like homie's been in office for a couple of months and it's like we blaming the next person, but we do realize the person that he just blamed for making things so bad, it was because he also came in before where shit was bad too, fixing his old shit. So that's why, like, for me, I always find these things funny because I'm like, it always is the next man washing the previous person's shit. So Joe was really just washing and trying to figure out the shit that was going on with Mr. Trumpy the first time. And now we in the second time. And it's like, I don't even understand like how, you know, people would just still be playing these party games at the end of the day when homie almost got us on the brink of a war. You know what I mean? Unless that's propaganda too. But like, they're just mad funny things that are going on the right side of things that I feel like a lot of right-wing people try to either ignore or just because they don't want to feel dumb in the end of it, they're just going to keep going into it more and more. So that's why I just, you know, the politics be a funny game, bro. This song's whatever, though. Like, the beat is super fire. He's rapping about valid stuff. It's not like he's rapping bullshit, but you can easily just pick apart and debunk a lot of things that he's saying and just apply that to the right side as well. But that's why I don't play politic games, but I see that he's leaning into it, though.
That's a rap, it ain't news, and the way they treat America is proof. I swear the devil lives in California, $100 bills. He knows everyone in Hollywood and parties in the hills. Give you everything you ever wanted, plus a couple mil for your soul and your vote, it's a deal. Cause the devil is a Democrat, and we don't play that, they say that. They love America, we know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it, we ain't switching, y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat, and we don't play that, they say that. They love America, we know it ain't that. The devil is a Democrat, and we ain't with it, we ain't switching, y'all are tripping. I guess God just built us different, dog. The devil is a Democrat.
Yeah, this song was a major pack of yawns. This is yawn worthy. This is the first yawn worthy song I think I've got of Tom's too. Like, even the other songs that he kind of did along these lines weren't even as bad, but I ain't fucking with that like that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fucking with that one. That one's like super whatever. I'm gonna get like 6 couches. You know what I mean? Maybe 5. Just cause like I see where Tom goes when he does shit like this. And I'm just not with it, just because it's not even because I'm a Democrat or a liberal. Like, I'm not even, you know, I don't choose parties out here because I'm a believer in stop playing the game and maybe we can all figure this out. But that's a conversation that neither side is ready to have because we're still playing sides. But, yeah, fucking Tom, man, knows how to cater to his fan base. Like, that's how I look at this song, is that he knows how to cater to his fan base, and it's kind of like he's paying attention to like where the tide is and how things are going. Which, go ahead, get your money, make your music, but it's kind of a butthole approach. When you just want to hear good music and stuff like that, when you're just clearly going towards wherever the wind is blowing type of deal when you're making your music, that's where you kind of lose me, because then it's not even like you're making music from like the heart. It's like you're just making music to build a spark within certain parties or different communities or whatever the case may be. And that's just not particularly like I'm not a fan favorite of that. It's very telling that clearly that's what you're trying to do. If it works, it works. But it would be dope if you just kind of rap just regular shit again. You know what I'm saying? Not every song you gotta come out with gotta be this way. And it seems like every song that he's came out with has gone this way. It is what it is, but it's just those things ain't really particularly for me. Maybe it's because I like old Tom, and this is why a lot of people be like, yo, I like old Tom, and not this new way of style, because it gets real repetitive and tedious, I think, as well too, when you keep hearing this over and over. And I think that's where I'm at, especially because I'm just like, man, I can care less about this like political shit and the raps like that. Like, you know, every now and then it's cool, but you know, I think it's more of a divisive way of approaching things and shit like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But beat was dope, like I said. Even what he had to rap about was cool. If I was like really into all that and I was like a right wing person and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, Tom, talk that shit. But like I'm just like, okay, like whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make it good rap for me. You know what I mean? I think stuff like that doesn't make it good rap. It just, I guess if I'm a right wing person, it's great, but I just don't care for that shit. You know what I mean? But it's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, come back for more vibe hours. 1,000,000 hours worth of vibes. We'll be back. Peace.